Hey, it's the Pleb. In this video, I want to show you guys the first interview I ever did that I posted on Twitter that made my account explode. And that got me my start as a content creator and as a troll on Twitter, a prolific Twitter troll. I want to show you guys that interview. But first, before we get to that video, this video is brought to you by crickets, okay? Do you believe in climate change? Do you believe that eating bugs will save the planet? Well, do I have a product for you? Bugs in a bag. If you're dumb enough to believe the first two things I said, buy these, eat them, tell your friends how woke you are. Secondly, I just want to say before we start the video, thank you to everyone who's been subscribing, liking, commenting on my videos. I can't believe how fast this channel's growing. It's blowing my mind away. And I'm happy to make the transition here to YouTube. Let's watch this video, okay? I was at Canada Day in July of this year, July 1st. And at Canada Day this year, a Chinese television interviewer came up to me and asked me for an interview. Well, being a little bit of a troll and someone who likes to entertain, I said, sure, I'm going to record myself giving that interview. And this is the video. So this is me with Chinese state television giving my opinions about Canada Day. Enjoy the video. We'll watch it together. Okay. Yeah. Let's give this interview here. Yeah. About to give an interview. Where are you from?
I'm from China.
China?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great place.
Great
place. Big fan of social credit systems. What kind of questions do you have, sir? Look at that little smirk on my face. I just knew I was about to be a big smart ass.
Okay. Can we start it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah. My first part.
So as I'm starting this interview, I'm at the start of the interview, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give a normal interview for the first minute or two. I was planning on giving an okay interview. At one point in the interview, this is gonna derail, but at the start, I'm giving some genuine, semi-sarcastic answers.
How do you think of this year's Canada Day and the current situation in front of the parliament?
Oh, I think this is the best Canada Day ever. Truly.
Why?
Why? Because people, all Canadians are here. It's a party. Yeah, it's a party. And everyone's here. It's a good time. What would make Canada Day not good?
I can understand why you see many people coming here and party, and also you think it's the best Canada Day. You know, there are some protesters.
Yes, there are protesters here, and you know, in our country, in Canada, we have freedom of expression, and we're allowed to express ourselves, and this is why people are out here protesting. For all the people in China, yes, we can say bad things about our government out here, and that's what makes Canada great. To everyone in China, we can say bad things about our government here. Okay, that's the first jab. Well, the social credit score was the first jab, but look, he laughed. But he's like, oh, you can tell he's uncomfortable, right? Like, he doesn't want to laugh too hard, or else his social credit score will go down. Anyways, let's continue the interview.
I don't want you to criticize the Canadian government. I just want you to express your...
Oh, I can criticize... Oh, I'll be glad to criticize the Canadian government and the Chinese government. All government's bad.
I don't believe that.
He says all government's bad, and he's like, I don't believe that. You know, he says that. You can tell he's scared, right? He's like, who the hell am I interviewing? Am I interviewing a crazy person? Look at my face in that freeze frame there. Yeah, he done messed up, interviewing the pleb of all people. Don't believe it? You don't believe that?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Okay, I think all government's bad.
Tell me true, your true man.
My true man? I think that, honestly, the truth about the situation is... You know, when the pleb says, you know what I honestly think and the truth about this situation, that is a pretty good indicator that what I'm about to say is going to be ridiculous. I stand with Ukraine. I really care about what's going on in Ukraine right now and the Ukrainians, and I think we need to send more money to Ukraine. Clearly,
what's going on in the world right now is really, really messed up. Sorry, pardon my language. It's really messed up what's going on in the world right now, and it's all Putin's fault. And
that's what you got to do. So if you're going to be a dumb lib, you just got to blame it all on Putin, right? You never blame your own government. You just blame Putin. And that's what I did, because I want to convince him I was woke progressive dude. Did I do a good job? Putin's fault. Everything's Putin's fault.
Yeah, man, it really sucks. It really sucks that Putin did this to us. Yeah. So like I said, I stand with Ukraine. I really love BLM. I stand with BLM. Gay flag. I'm 4X jabbed. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter. Truck driver Pleb. Offering great insights into Canadian culture.
So you support the Canadian.
So I'm on television, and Chinese television, just plugging my Twitter but they're not even allowed Twitter in China. They have a great firewall like we're going to have in Canada with Bill C-11. So yeah, but you still got to plug that Twitter. Guys, follow me at Truck Driver Pleb on Twitter.
More money and more.
Oh yeah, send more money to Ukraine. Yeah, fuck it. You know, democracy's at stake here. We need to send more money.
Yeah.
We need to send more money, of course. Send 10, 20, 30, 40 billion dollars more. Why not? Why not?
Yeah. What's
Democracy's at stake.
Yeah.
Democracy's at stake. That's one of my favorite lines from the libs.
Right? If we don't send money, who's going to defend Ukraine? Right? We need
He looks so confused.
to help Ukraine.
Okay.
And I hope you defend Ukraine as much. You care about Ukraine as much. I don't even care about my country, honestly. I don't care. I care more about Ukraine than I do about Canada.
I care more about Ukraine than I do about Canada. That's half a liberal. That's most of liberal Twitter, for the record.
Oh yes,
Really?
Yeah, I do.
You care more.
I care more about Ukraine. Yes.
Than Canada.
Yes, I stand with Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But you are
More.
You are Canadian.
I am Canadian. Yes, unfortunately.
You care about.
I identify as a Ukrainian now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm identifying as Ukrainian because I stand with Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And by the way, what's the difference of this year Canada from the past?
I think that there's a lot
So what's the difference between this Canada Day and the years of the past? So we're going to have to say something extremely ridiculous. So do I deliver?
of people here with their Canadian flags, and I think it represents a lot of the hatred now. These freedom fighters should all have Ukraine flags, and they should be, ready to fight for Ukraine. Stand up for Ukraine. We need to, right? We need to stand up for Ukraine.
Okay, so now I stared at myself like that. We're gonna flip it on him now. We're gonna flip because China and Russia are partners, right? So you obviously can't stand with Ukraine. So let's push him on this subject, shall we?
No, we can't see any Ukraine flags here.
I know. Where are the Ukraine flags? Where's your Ukraine flag? Do you stand with Ukraine?
I can't see any Ukraine flags here.
But do you stand with Ukraine? Do you stand with the Ukrainian people? You're in a free country. You must stand. Even the cameraman.
The cameraman has to stand with Ukraine.
Stand with Ukraine.
Okay.
The guy in the camera.
Okay. We can finish the argument.
Thank you. Black Lives Matter. Okay? And the CCP, I like the Chinese government. I like tyranny.
So, okay, we have to end the interview. He says, when I asked him if he stands with Ukraine, he's like, okay, interview's over. So yeah, that video turned me from like 500 followers on Twitter. It got me to like 1,500 followers in a couple of days. This is what started me being interviewed by Chinese television. If you guys, I do have more of these interviews that I'll be releasing in the future. If you guys actually like this, let me know in the comments. If you guys want to see me do more interviews with media where I just say ridiculous things with a straight face, let me know. Tell me in the comments, what was your favorite part of that interview? Was it the I care more about Ukrainians than I do Canadians, or like what was the most ridiculous part of this interview? Let me know in the comments. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. See you guys at the next video.